This is the time of the year and let's talk about this. Hey everybody, my name is Stacy and today we're cooking our future reality. That's why I'm having a microphone attached to my spatula. Chaotic, right? So it is the Christmas time and New Year's Eve, and we better work on our goals. And for that reason, you might need to have a specific system in order to achieve them. For the reference, we will be talking about the creation of vision board, how it works, and why is it so necessary in the year of 2025. As for me, I have been creating vision boards for 2 years so far, and I have not started during the New Year time. I have just seen some videos about it and I was like, oh, let's give it a try. And I do have some small parts of my very first vision board, and I will attach the pictures of what I printed and what has become my reality. If you still haven't seen the documentary, which is called The Secret, you might need to check it out in order to understand how our universe works. To put it in a nutshell, I would say that we attract what we want in our life, but it is important to set specific goals. Let's imagine you understand that if you want something, it comes into your life, but you want it to work in the most beneficial way for you. We're going to work on that today. Don't forget to be grateful. We will start by writing down the things that you want to achieve in your life. And I will take my notebook because I have something to read. I have 3 notebooks with me here in Lithuania, even though I have much more than those. And some of them will look pretty old, but they have something I will read for you. So the first thing you will do, you will try to write down the things that you want to achieve in your life in this specific year, or maybe in 2 years, in 3 years. This can be like a sign to you where you should be taking your direction to. I have been always very ambitious and I was trying to set goals and work as hard as possible in order to achieve them. And here I have the goals for the year of 2022. There are, let me check, 53 of them, which is insane. I'm not gonna read all of them. I will just read some parts and I will tell you what you need to understand about your goals. Oh, that's interesting. To get 500 followers on my Instagram account, yeah, well, to understand how to type without looking at the keyboard, did it. Create a highlight with 50 films on my Instagram, did it. Oh lord. Visit 5 interesting events and get acquainted with intelligent and funny people there, of course. Buy an iPhone 13 Pro 512 gigabytes in the color of graphite. Well, it's 13 Pro Max. If we are talking about marketing and PR, we have to mention that there are such things as KPIs, key performance indicators. And when you set those key performance indicators, which can be, for instance, if we talk about marketing, it can be impressions, click-through rate, engagement rate, right? We set them to the SMART technique. They should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. And this is exactly what you should be doing to your goals as well. You cannot just say, oh, I want to buy a new car. That's all right, but at the same time, you have to specify by which time, how much it costs, in which color, the brand of the car, of course, and in general, you should be visualizing that later on. If you want to earn more, you have to specify how much exactly you want to earn, at what position, what you're going to be doing, and how much time you will be investing in that, and why is it so important to you. Like, do you want to go skiing with your friends? Do you want to go solo traveling? Or maybe you want to spend more time and money on your coffee dates with friends or your loved ones? I have my goals for this year. I'm not gonna show them, and there are 17 of them, but they are so detailed that I would say that some of them might take me more than 1 year to achieve. But what I do prefer to do after writing them down is creating a vision board. What is a vision board? I have to say that a vision board is a combination, like a collage, of the pictures that you find relevant and how you visualize your goal. So basically, that's what you want to achieve in your life, but in pictures. And this is highly recommended to those of you who have visual memory and who like to escape in your imagination. So when you consider working on your goals for the year of 2025, you need to consider specific steps to be taken into account while doing that. So first of all, do your research about the things that are relevant in your life and that you would like to achieve. Write them down, maybe not as specific before actually putting them down. So, as you have your goals and you understand, for instance, that you want a new phone, let's take the basic one. You go, open your Pinterest, and then you look for something that resonates with your eye. It can be this specific model in this specific color, and you save this picture. Later on, you go through your other goals. For instance, it can be about your a connection with your inner self. So you would like, for instance, to meditate more. So you find the picture that resonates with this specific goal in your mind. It should matter only to you. So you find the picture and you love it, and it gives you this small kind of motivation to work towards it, and you're like, yeah, that's the one. So you save it, and you save all the pictures, and then you put it into a collage. For instance, you can do it just like I did it. Later on, you put them somewhere in order to print them later on, and it can be, I don't know, maybe even a Word document, it can be a PDF, it can be Figma, because I use that one in order later to use it as a PDF. And when you do that, you go and print those pictures. You might cut them into pieces, you might not cut them into pieces, it's like the way you like it. But the most important part now is to write your specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound ideas, goals behind each picture, and then attach it somewhere that will be visible to you. It shouldn't be staying somewhere you don't look every single day. No. For instance, once I put it on the wall right in front of me when I go to bed, so I see that when I'm lying in bed, when I wake up, when I fall asleep. Or right now, I have another specific section that I put my vision board, and it is my work table, my work desk, which means that every single time I'm working and I feel drained or tired and I have a look at this, I remember why I am doing what I'm doing. And that's truly magical, because when you see the destination you want to reach, you're like, okay, okay. Maybe 1 more hour of editing won't hurt. Don't forget about rest, but also don't forget about your life, and uh, don't expect the universe to bring all the blessings towards you. It's not exactly how it works. It helps you when you have a specific desire and you take action towards the desirable. This is my current vision board, and I love it, and it's working. Some of those will take some time because these are the countries I want to visit. But if we look over here, this is the tiramisu I got for my birthday, and there's a specific meaning about it, and it turned out to be exactly how I needed, because I do not just print pictures that I like, but I also attach a specific emotional connection with it, and I write down at the back of the picture what I mean by that. Let's have a look together. This is from my very first vision board, and it has some text on it. Let's have a look. Easily and with pleasure, I'm creating incredible content of high quality, and I am a well respected content creator in demand. The content I create is unique, and it conquers the hearts of the viewers. I love to create. Did it? This is another one, and I will read the description as well. My quality of life allows me to travel comfortably and to stay at the places that I truly love and I find fascinating. Not to mention that I deserve it, and I like the design of each place that I can call home for even one day. I love to choose what suits my soul and my vision. This became partly true. I am resting in Greece in a wonderful city in an amazing hotel, and I go to the terrace of my hotel room and I see what I see on the picture. Not exactly true. I am free and I am happy that I can easily travel around the world. I love to see the beauty and to capture it with my camera. I indeed went to Greece this year and we stayed at a lovely hotel, but the city itself was not like Santorini, it was Saloniki. That's why it's not exactly how I expected it to be, but partly still true. This one is my favorite. I take trips easily whenever and wherever, as I always have the possibility to do so. All my desires are easily coming true, and I love this world. This was just a picture, and I have a pretty similar one. Surrounded by wonderful people, I am eating amazing dishes and looking over the beauty of Italy. I feel free and alive, and I can totally be happy being there. And I love to eat delicious food with gorgeous people. It happened this year. This one, for instance, it also has some text on it, but not all of them because some are just something that I would like to feel. Like, I feel my magic and I do feel that I'm a very powerful woman. I can do whatever I can imagine, and it's just the matter of time and effort I put there. So, this is, for instance, a picture of me in Rome, and we went to Rome with my mom this year. The meaning behind this is me being flexible, and I am. This one is still in progress. I mean, these two, but I mean, at least I have the desire to do so. This is from Cyprus because last December I was in Cyprus. I was having my Erasmus, and let's have a look. This sweater and these pants I also bought, like right 5 days after I printed it, and I had the meaning about the clothes I wear. This is in Iceland. I believe that it will come true someday, not right now because I'm not ready for that. Focus is just the reminder that I have to focus on my goals, and we cannot be perfect. It's important to try to be just a taken action. That's important, and I'm trying to step aside from the idea of being a perfection. This is me going on coffee dates more and more in order to enjoy the coffee and the desserts, and it's working, and I'm working on that. This one is about traveling with my best friend, and we have done it a lot this year, I would say, and I'm super happy about that. We went to Sweden together, and then we went to Malta, to Greece, to Germany. Whoa, that's a lot. This is a lot, but at the same time, this is the example of how it should be done. So each picture has a specific meaning behind that. And if you have a look here, maybe you will see that I'm working somewhere in New York. But what I put down for myself is that a specific part of my job is happening at home, and I have the view over what inspires me and keeps me on my toes. I live at a place where can see that it reflects me and my personality and my specific level of life. The place of my work is fully equipped and helps me to focus 100%. I still haven't got my tennis lesson, but that's all right. We will do that. This part happened to be a reality all of a sudden. It just my friend had a birthday and she said that we will be drawing and painting, and I was like, ooh, and it turned out to be just like this picture. This is me, I think, on a date. Yeah. I mean, I refused almost every single date this year, so let's not talk about that. I just want to wish you all the best in this new year to achieve the things that you truly, truly are passionate about. And we will see you, as I will be posting a lot more in 2025. I mean, I'm working on that. Thank you so much for your support. Lots of love, Stacy.